I have done the unforgivable. My desire to lift my kingdom out of poverty became an all-consuming greed. That weakness made me vulnerable, and he exploited it. Who was he? The one who stole your king's bond? He came to me some months ago. He promised secret knowledge of ways in which our nation might be made yet greater. In return, he sought high office. It was he who suggested that the dice should be manipulated, who gave me the means by which it might be done. When did I fall under his spell, and how? How could I have allowed such a thing to happen? We managed to calm your kingmaker down. But without your king's bond, you will things be okay here? You have bought us a little time. He will sleep a while yet. But in time he will reawaken. In the absence of the bond, he will seek to restore our kingdom once again. But why? Curse is scaly pate. There ain't a lot of rhyme or reason to want such savagery. Not now. Master Ignatius, for the sake of your kingdom, for the sake of your bond, will you help us? Forgive me, I haven't even introduced myself properly. I'm Even Petty Whisker of the House of Tildrum. I have formed a pact with the kingmakers of the Cradle of Light and means to found a new nation in the Heartlands. Will you stand with me? So that is what I sensed in you. It was plain to me from the first that you were an ordinary child, but what is it that you propose? I want to protect our world. I want to make sure that nobody else has to lose what's most important to them. And I want you to help me. I will do all that I can, of course. I fear that he who stole my kingsbond may not be satisfied with mine alone. This being so, we must stand together with our brother nations, or lose all that is most dear to us. With this in mind, I mean to return Ail's forest to him. Indeed, I mean to return all that I stole. Words of my decision has been sent to Nail already. Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Master Ignatius. Gold power will rise again, and his people with it. I wish you good fortune in your quest, friends. Sorry.
Crevens?
Yeah, beauties, yeah, you bunny wee beauties. You got my forest back, and it's all thanks to yourselves. You can have all the trees you want. Knock yourself out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we can finally start building our kingdom. Wait, Nail, Ignatius had his kingspawn stolen by a creepy snake-headed weirdo. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Jinx.
Stolen. Jinx, his kingmakers must be tearing the place to pieces.
Aye.
It wanted to show or not. We told it a little lesson. It won't forget. Goldpower saved for now. Kingspawn stealing is no mean feat, though. He didn't happen to be infusing things with an unholy, filthy fog, did he? This is... Yeah, sort of purple aura. That'll be the horned ones doing then, right enough. The horned one? An old kingmaker of a place called Allegoria. A nasty piece of work ain't no mistake. But once to be busy using the beast's power would be the mean.
Aye.
I can't see it being anyone but Doloran. He was a king that shared a bond with the creature. So we just need to go and get this Elorian place to get the bond back, right? You'll have a job doing that, I'm afraid. Algoria hasn't existed for 2,000 or more years now. It disappeared along with the land on which it stood.
Golly.
So he's the king of a country which doesn't exist for centuries. What does that mean? Is he a ghost or something? Whatever it is, I say he is looking to pinch people's king spawns in order to try to bring the horned one back somehow. And if he does that, the whole world will be filled with purple fog, and before you can say we're doomed. So Pugnacious was right. He'd be trying to steal more king spawns. What are you looking at me for? What are you looking at me like that for, man? Then we must let him succeed. We can't let him bring back the horn one. We sure can, but if we're going to stop him, we need the strength of an entire kingdom. A kingdom we haven't even started building yet. Then let's get to work, shall we? It's time for you to get building, my artists. It sounds like a plan. Right enough. I best come with you. You will be needing my help. Really? Speaking of which, things will be getting on the way by now, I reckon. Hmm?
Look.
I smells a smell on the wind. That a progress. Seems the mangy dogs got tired of twiddling their thumbs.
Oh my!
See, where did all these people come from? As the sky pirates, greenlings, even a few people from Ting Dong Dao. They must all want to be citizens of our amazing new kingdom. That they must, right enough. But how did the swabs even know how to come a knocking? You'll me to thank for that, son. I didn't expect to manage to turn up so soon, to be honest. I put the word out on the street, you know. We thank you for getting the old forest back, like. That's more than we could have hoped for. Oh, think nothing of it. I ask only the teensy weeniest of a favor in return. That you make me your Minister of Finance. There's none that can pinch a penny like I can. You just lost your entire forest. That's like a wonderful idea. Yeah, sure. Let's select the Minister of Finance with gambling problems. So if this nails to be Minister of Finance, I guess that makes Batu the Minister of Defense. The swabs in charge of fighting, you mean? I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that a good deal. And I guess I can be your advisor. I have a little experience running a country. I'm sure I can help out there and there. No, you'll be my chief counsel. I'm no politician, Ronald. Roland, I need your help. I shall need your help. Well, that's very kind of you, Evan. I don't know how it... I don't know if I'll be. It's the king's job to appoint the ministers, correct? Then I hereby appoint your chief counsel. Alright then. Chief counsel it is. By royal appointment.
Thank you.
No problem. Happy to see you finally taking the lead. I suppose I am, aren't I? I'm still not sure if I'll be up for the job, but I have to try. And thanks to you all, I finally feel ready to try my best for your sakes and for mine. Wait man, I almost forgot. If we're building a kingdom, we need a proper title name, ain't it? to make things official, like. Yeah, I've been doing some thinking about that. With you and
Decided to call our kingdom Evermore.
Evermore. That's a good name.
What do you think?
Well, that's a good name. See, Evermore, huh? I like it. Did you come up with that yourself? Oh no, it's from an ancient story. The story of a great kingdom whose people were so happy that they wished for it to last forever. Fitting. Alright, Mr. King, your name, your country. Time to address your adoring citizens.
Oi! Listen up, ye mangy curs. King Evan's got a rousing speech for you. Pay attention.
Don't be nervous now. It's no time for that.
Thank you all. Building our new kingdom won't be easy, but we will build it. A beautiful, bountiful kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
Wow.
I want you all to join me on this journey. The road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it, there is hope.
Alright. Everyone loved that. Came in a little bit weak, but
There's kingly you are.
That wasn't half bad.
Nice speech, Evan. Couldn't have done better myself.
This is where it all begins. Here and now, our kingdom.
We're with you to the bitter end, lad. Come hell or high water.
Thank you, all of you.
So the people who had heeded Neil's call and flocked to the Heartlands set about building their new nation. And Evermore took its first faltering steps on the road to becoming a kingdom. A kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after. Just as Aranella had wished. Or so they hoped.
see, who is that boy?
For someone with a brand new kingdom, you don't look very happy.
I am happy, but I'm worried. There's still so much we don't know. And now there's a force bent on destroying our whole world. How can I ever hope to overcome something like that?
You can't, on your own. But you're not on your own, are you?
No, not anymore. I have friends beside me. The best friends I could ever hope for.
That's right. So turn to them when you need to, and take it one step at a time. You'll get there in the end.
I suppose so. I can only do my best after all.
Exactly. And your best is only going to get better. I'll see you again soon, Evan.
Sure thing.
Yes. See you soon.
Very mysterious person. See you soon. That's the end of chapter 3, I guess. Look at that. Evermore. Everyone was beginning to look like a real kingdom. It is, isn't it? I think it's time we had a little talk about how a country needs to be run, if that's alright with you. Of course. Gather everyone together.
Chapter 4. Ferdinand, Mighty Ferdinand.
All right.
The castle's ready, and things are coming along nicely. Which means it's time to get down to the business of running your new nation. We'll need to set up all the various ministers. This place will need to grow into a fully fledged kingdom, and we'll need to assign the right people to the right tasks. I love it. The controlled chaos of the Sky Pirates ain't for everybody, eh? I spent up last night looking up guides on the internet how to run a kingdom. I use Google. Deciding who will work where it's up to you though. That's the job for a king. So you need to think about which roles will suit particular people and assign them accordingly. That's right, give it a try. You learn fastest by doing. Just take a seat on your throne and start giving some orders. Okay, let's see here. Managing your kingdom. Evan can sit on his throne in Evermore Castle and issue orders to his subjects in order to help his kingdom grow and prosper, and in turn make his adventure easier. By building facilities, assigning citizens to run them, and having them carry out research into the new technologies and techniques, he can open up a whole new world of possibilities. Facilities include shops where unique items can be bought, outfitters that make all kinds of clothes and armor, and many others. Get building and make ever more amazing. King's Guilders. Oh there, we gotta see. King... Oh no, wait. Nose is a bit itchy. King's Guilders are the currency of kingdom management, and are entirely separate from the Guilders. Evan and his friends can earn... Separate from the Guilders, Evan and his friends can earn... Okay. They are necessary for every step of kingdom building, from the creation of new facilities to upgrading existing facilities to carrying out research at said facilities. Why not claim your first clutch of KG to your kingdom's coffer and grab them? Alright. Sure, why not? Coffers. The tireless effort of your citizens have earned you a total of 2,500 KG. Your kingdom is growing every day. Long may it continue. So I press the coffers, then they get added over here. They'll gradually accumulate as your citizens go about their business, and you can collect them from your kingdom's coffers as when you need them. It'll be surprising how quickly they can build up, especially once your kingdom's influence starts to grow. So check back regularly and see how things are looking. You may also be able to earn an extra king guild by solving various day-to-day problems of your beloved citizens. You can also see how many king guilders you've got collected in the main menu, so you don't have to go back to Evermore to check every single time. Alright, it's time for you to take your hard-earned king guilders and spend them on building new facilities. You can select and build the facilities your kingdom will need by selecting Manage Your Kingdom from the menu. Building them will of course cost king guilders. Each and every facility can have a hugely beneficial effect, from opening up new avenues of research to making new items available. So be sure to consider each one carefully. And don't forget, you can also improve the effects of existing facilities by upgrading them. One particular helpful facility is to upgrade your castle. as doing so will benefit the entire kingdom and broadening its borders, so that even more facilities can be built. But leveling up your castle will cost quite a few king guilders. Try upping your influence with a few basic facilities first to improve your coffer filling capabilities. The first thing you need to do is manage your kingdom and build up facilities of each of the 4 ministries around the castle. Each of the 4. Well, I see citizens facility. Oh wait, yeah. So I press facilities. Okay, these are the 4. All right, I see. So that's a bit separate. This is more into the town area. But okay, we don't get to decide what we want to build there. We can only build ever more spellworks, research spells, and learn improved spells. We maybe can learn unlock chests here, or whatever it's called. Outfitters, weapon workshop. Those fairly cheap. I think we can actually build everything. Once your facilities are up and running, you'll need to set them to work on some research. Most facilities can carry out research of some kind. This can have all kinds of beneficial effects, from making new items available to helping Evan and his friends. In order to research a given topic, you'll need personnel with enough IQ and the King's Guilders to fund their work. Some topics may also have extra requirements. Of course, research takes time. When research into a given topic reaches 100%, it will be complete. But the more complex topic, the longer the longer it will take. Yeah, okay. The higher the IQ of the personnel involved, the shorter the required time will become. And if you really want to hurry things, you can always spend a few more King's Guilders. Okay. Assigning and level up your personnel. In order to carry out research, you need the right personnel. Every citizen is different and will be suited to different work. You can see which kind of work suits someone best by looking at their ratings under 4 separate categories: War, Ingenuity, Spritecraft, and Conjury. Their suitability for a given type of task is known as IQ. For example, you need someone with a high IQ where military matters are concerned to carry out weapon research. Each citizen will also have their own special skill. As an individual, these can have various beneficial effects and greatly influence where you might choose to assign them. Citizens assigned to facilities will earn more experience the longer they work there, eventually earning the right to have their level upgraded. Leveling up a citizen via the personnel list in the kingdom management menu will increase their IQ and gathering speed, making them even more of an asset to Evermore. Try assigning some personnel to the weapon workshop and beginning research into the basic melee weapon development. Okay. So, pressing here. personnel, assign. We are assigning him. He has most. Can't we just assign all of these? But that's all we have. Yeah, let's go out here. Let's research. IQ require. Okay, I think we have to assign, and let's get that one. And now let's see, research. It'll take about 1 minute. But that will be fast. Just have to wait. Good, it looks like your research is complete, but running a kingdom ain't just about research. Certain facilities such as farms and mines will allow you to amass materials by assigning personnel to work there and gather them. The items gathered can be collected from your kingdom stores, which are accessible from the kingdom menu. Don't forget to claim your fair share of the bounty of the realm. Your store can only hold so much. You need to empty them regularly in order for your item producing facilities to keep providing you with goods. Kingdom management is a complex business. We've covered the basics here, but don't be afraid to go over them again. Just go to help in the library section of the main menu. So there's ministers in charge of weapon and armor, and one in charge of magic, and even one for Higglitis. There are. Speaking of which, we don't have anybody skilled in Higglitis management to head up the team for right now. Sure those sprites savvy, are we? We are, and without it, we won't be making any developments in that area anytime soon. What we need to do is recruit somebody. We just have to think of the right person. What about Auntie Martha? Who's she? Who's she when she's at home? A friend we made on the way to Cloud Called Canyon. I doubt anybody knows more about those little guys than she does. Perfect, let's go and speak to her right away. To Martha's cottage. DLC, old coins for new with nail. Take any ancient Atonian coins you find a nail in Evermore and you'll swap them for shiny new king guilders. You can obtain them in various places, including Swift Solutions. Get swapping. Let's see, what are we aiming at here? So in order to upgrade this, we require 3,000. Okay, so if I understand it correctly, we can only have 5,000 King's Guilders right now. Once we expand, we can get an additional 10,000. It will only cost 3,000 as well. I think expand coffers is gonna be very good because there usually when you're playing games that has something like this, you kind of want to make sure you can just pile up as much as you can while you're out there playing, having fun or anything. Let's see, that one. Let's see, all around talent. Make it perfect for the general store. A knowledge of his kingdom can boost the lumberjare's productivity. That's not a lumberjare's outfitter. Ranch productivity. Damn, we have a lot more stuff. Penny. Boost the mining camp's productivity. Boost the hunting lodge productivity. But we need. Let's just hold. Oh no, that spell works. Yeah, I don't know. Level up? No. So you basically want to find personnel that are tailored for each shop, then I suppose. For example, we can take this one here, that's fine. But we cannot upgrade because it's too expensive. As for this, they still get experience, so let's just get these. Research, that one. Will take 25 minutes, I believe. Personnel, same here. Get Floyd in. And the research, can we get anything? It requires 100. What was that? Hold on, what's this? Oh damn, oh dear, we can build a lot of stuff now. Okay. Barracks. Mining camp. Explorers Guild. Sleeper Ranch. Verdant Farm. Hunting Lodge. Okay, we can build one more place after this. Oh, that's a shame. Oh wait, it wasn't a farm, it was a ranch that he was good at. Damn, I forgot. Yeah, let me take that.
Hey.
I hope it's enough. That's general store. 200 we need. It's gonna take some time, sure. Research, no. That's a good start, I say. And we haven't saved in ages. Oh, wait, we did save at the end of the last chapter. Crivens, unless I'm very much mistaken, you found yourself a supply of highly collectible ancient Automnian currency. Now, what you want to be doing with that is handing them to me in exchange for a fistful of kill guilders. What you say? Yeah, take it. I knew you wouldn't let me down, laddie. Now let me take a closer look at your little treasure trove. I need to check that you're not trying to fob me with your loads of old nonsense.
Crevens?
So we got 3,000. Damn, we cannot build a lot. I don't know. I think it said... No, they only said the four facilities closer to the castle, was it? That would boost the productivity and such for king guilders. Hold on, what? No, damn. I wanted to read. All around talent required. I don't think we can build most of it, but they're gonna be empty because we don't have the personnel. I think we can put the cat on this one.